What if I told you that one of the most powerful bedtime habits for circulation doesn't come from a pharmacy, doesn't require a prescription, and costs just a few cents a night? Millions of people already use extra virgin olive oil for heart health. But according to emerging research, there may be a simple kitchen ingredient that helps unlock even more of its potential. And if you're over 60, this combination may be one of the easiest additions to your nightly routine. But be careful, because the amount matters. Too much, and some people find it uncomfortable. Too little, and you may not notice much at all. Stay with me because in a few minutes I'll reveal the exact amount many people are using and why timing may be more important than the ingredient itself. Before we begin, tell me where you're watching from and comment the word health below. I read as many comments as I can. And if you're interested in simple natural habits that may support healthy aging, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. As we get older, many changes happen gradually. Your hands may feel colder. Your feet may stay cold even in warm weather. You may wake up feeling sluggish. Exercise may feel harder than it did 10 years ago. Many people assume this is simply aging. But part of the story involves circulation. Your circulatory system is responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. When circulation isn't functioning at its best, you may notice changes in energy, comfort, and overall wellness. That's why so many health-conscious adults have adopted extra virgin olive oil as part of their daily routine. Olive oil contains compounds called polyphenol, which have been studied extensively for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. But today we're talking about something different. We're talking about what happens when olive oil meets one particular spice. And the science behind it is fascinating. Think of olive oil like a high-performance car. The engine is powerful. The design is excellent. Everything is built for performance. But what happens if you forget the key? The car never reaches its full potential. Some researchers believe a similar concept may apply here. Olive oil contains beneficial compounds that may help support nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is important because it helps blood vessels relax and widen. When blood vessels are able to relax properly, blood can flow more efficiently. Now here's where things get interesting. There is a compound called capsaicin found in cayenne pepper. Capsaicin is responsible for the heat you feel when eating spicy foods. But researchers have also studied its effects on blood vessel function and circulation. When capsaicin interacts with certain receptors in the body, it may encourage the release of substances involved in blood vessel relaxation. And that's why some people have started combining cayenne pepper with olive oil. Not because either ingredient is magic, but because together they may complement one another. In a moment, I'll tell you the exact ratio many people use. But first, there's something even more important. The timing. Quick question. Have you ever tried olive oil before bed? Comment yes or no below. And if you're finding this information useful, take 2 seconds and hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel reach more people interested in healthy aging. Let me tell you about someone we'll call Frank. Frank was 68 years old. A retired firefighter. He took his health seriously. He walked regularly, watched what he ate, and every night he took a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Yet he still felt frustrated. His hands felt cold. His morning energy wasn't where he wanted it to be. And he wondered if he was missing something. Then he learned about combining olive oil with a small amount of cayenne pepper. Now, to be clear, this wasn't a miracle cure. And everyone's experience is different. But after incorporating the mixture consistently, Frank reported noticing gradual changes. He said he felt warmer in the mornings. He felt more energized when getting out of bed. And perhaps most importantly, he felt encouraged that he was taking an active role in supporting his health. Whether the change came from the ingredients, the routine, or a combination of both, he felt better. And sometimes small habits create surprisingly meaningful results. Here's something many people overlook. Your body does a tremendous amount of repair work while you sleep. During deep sleep, numerous recovery processes become active. This is one reason some people prefer taking certain supplements or wellness mixtures in the evening. The theory behind the olive oil and cayenne combination is simple. You take it before bed. Your body processes it throughout the night. And by morning, you've had several hours for those compounds to be absorbed and utilized. Again, this isn't a guaranteed outcome. But many people enjoy making it part of their evening routine. The consistency may matter just as much as the ingredients themselves. And now, let's talk about the amount. Because this is where most people get it wrong. The commonly discussed ratio is 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, mixed with 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Stir thoroughly. Take it approximately 30 minutes before bedtime. If you've never tried cayenne before, many people prefer starting with a smaller amount to assess tolerance. Remember, cayenne pepper can feel surprisingly strong. More is not always better. The goal isn't discomfort. The goal is consistency. And consistency almost always beats intensity when it comes to healthy habits. Some people take things one step further. They add a small amount of fresh lemon zest. Why? Because lemon peel contains natural plant compounds that have attracted scientific interest for their antioxidant properties. Does this automatically transform the mixture? No. But it may provide an additional source of beneficial phytonutrients. Think of it as an optional bonus rather than a requirement. The olive oil and cayenne remain the foundation. Now I need to include an important reminder. This mixture is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. If you take medications, especially blood thinners, or if you have digestive conditions, ulcers, severe acid reflux, or other medical concerns, speak with your healthcare professional before trying any new health routine. Natural does not automatically mean risk-free. Always put safety first. At the end of the day, healthy aging rarely comes from one miracle ingredient. It comes from small habits repeated consistently. Regular movement, quality sleep, healthy food choices, stress management, and sometimes simple kitchen ingredients that may provide additional support. If you're curious, try this routine responsibly and see how your body responds. And if you've ever used olive oil, cayenne pepper, or another natural bedtime habit, share your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe because next week we're discussing a surprising morning habit that many adults over 60 are using to support circulation and energy levels naturally. Until next time, stay healthy, stay active, and take care of yourself.